There's about 8 billion people who inhabit planet Earth. Why am I telling you this? Because out of those 8 billion people, this issue, the title of this video, affects about 30%. 30% of 8 billion people. If you're asking yourself, how did you get the number 30%? Don't worry. I did the science. I mean the math. I did the calculations. And 30% is just an estimation. It could be more people. But the thing is, that's not even the biggest issue. You know what the biggest issue is? Let me rephrase. Out of 8 billion people, there's 30%, right? Out of those 30% of people, I want you watching this video to think about this. Think about meeting a guy or a girl for the first time. Or even think about kicking it with your boys, your girls, or your boys and your girlfriends. And think about the conversation when pet peeves get introduced. And you're telling your pet peeves, and the other person or the other people are telling you their pet peeves, right? Out of all the conversations I've ever had, not just me individually with other people, but even hearing stories about other people and their experiences with dating, friends, and etc. With the pet peeve conversation, out of all those conversations, I want you to think and answer this question. Has talking to you while you have earphones on ever come up? Spoiler alert, it hasn't. How is that possible? I'm just thinking about my own experiences. I've never actually verbalized this, ever. Right? And you guys might be saying, oh, maybe you didn't verbalize it because it's not that big. No, it's a big deal, right? It's a big deal under only one circumstance, I think. Actually, certain people, you know, they want to talk to you maybe if you live in a building or like a house, a community, and you have your neighbors and they see you, they want to talk to you. But if I'm playing devil's advocate, I have earphones, right? Like some people have AirPods, right? Maybe you won't realize what AirPods, but the typical earphones with the string, with the wire. How do you see somebody walking? Clearly they're listening to music, bopping their head like this, and talk to them. Like, I want the perpetrators, right? I want you guys to answer this question. And the people that are victims, like myself, of this type of behavior, I want you to say, if you have a friend of me, if you have an acquaintance that has a habit of doing this, I want you to send them this video because I want answers. I want answers. It's time to have answers. Let me give you a quick backstory. A couple days ago, what sparked this video? You know, I've never really been a full-time type of workout guy. I work out for a bit, and I'm just a bit inconsistent when it comes to working out. But recently, I've made it an effort to like make it actually part of my routine, and it's been working. And you know, every once in a while when you're working out, you have that one workout session where you killed it. Like, you killed it, right? So I had it. I killed my workout session. And it was legs. I have to... If you know, you know. It was legs. So I'm heading back home, you know. I live in an apartment. I'm heading back home. I head in the elevator, right? I'm drenched in sweat. It's around 3, 4 p.m. I'm drenched in sweat. So clearly I'm working out. I'm listening to music. It's blasting. It's so loud that you could hear the music outside of the earphones. That's how loud the music is blasting, right? So that's happening, and I get in the building, and I'm like waiting for the elevator, and there's these two people, right? I'm pretty sure they know each other, and they're talking to each other. I'm kind of like whatever, and they start looking at me, right? I can see from my peripheral they're looking at me. So I'm just like, okay, cool, but they just keep looking at me. I can see they're looking for the peripheral, and they're talking. So I'm like, no, I don't think they're doing what they're doing, right? So I turn around, and they're full on having a conversation with me, right? And then, you know, if you're trying to be respectful, you just do the head nod like that, and then you kind of do your own thing. So I do that and we get in the elevator. So we get in the elevator and not even 2 seconds, I don't even think I pressed the button for my floor yet. And they literally, so I'm taller than these two people. So one of them literally crouches down like this and starts talking to me, right? Full on smiling, happy, oh, happy-go-lucky talking to me, right? So then I take off my earphones and, they're just talking about how the day is, the sun, how it's raining, it's inconsistent. And I'm like, are you serious right now? I don't think I'm the problem, right? For this specific issue, I don't think I'm the problem. This is an issue, and it's a conspiracy. Because how does 30% of 8 billion people, possibly more, suffer and are victims from this issue, and I've never heard anybody ever talk about this? Not in person, not online, nothing. This is a conspiracy, and I'm coming forward, okay? Why are y'all like this? Can you guys please change? And leave us be in peace. Let us zone out with our earphones in peace. Please. I beg of you. I beg of you. And this is a common courtesy. Because I figured y'all out. Y'all are doing this on purpose. And you are. I know you are. I know you are. You are. At the end of the day, most of the time, the people trying to talk to you while you have earphones on, they don't mean any harm. But now that the more I talk about this, the more I think that they might be fucking with us. They might be doing this on purpose. They might actually be doing this on purpose.
20 minutes later.
You know what? The next time someone talks to me while I have earphones on, I'm just not going to respond. I'm not going to acknowledge them. I'm not going to do anything. And I want to see what happens. Because I just don't understand. I need you guys to comment down below. I want the perpetrators specifically to comment down below. Are you guys fucking with us? Like, why do you guys talk to us while we have earphones on? I don't understand. Like, can't you just let us have a good day in peace? Like, I'm listening to a new song, I just worked out, I'm sweating, and you're... Alright, so I vented enough. Hopefully you guys can relate. I know this is not like I know this is a common thing. I don't think people actually talk about it though, so hopefully you guys can relate. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe if you're new. Appreciate y'all for making it to the end, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.